Alrighty, folks. Dun, 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 dun. It is a big day at Mondo Mountain. So today, I am going to be running the Kyosho Mini Z. Just came in the mail. Just got some batteries in it. I did give it a test run, but I'm putting it up against the good old Axial SCX24. And just a comparison here on the course to kind of show you how it runs. I'm going to do a quick video, but man, just in size comparison, I'll show you here. This is the Mini Z. Man, tires are ridiculously small, and here is the Axial. Biggest differences, I could tell you this: suspension. I upgraded the suspension right here on the Axial, and it's a powerhouse. Man, it just powers through anything, whereas the Mini Z, I opened it up, I put the batteries in, and started giving it a test run. And my first impressions were, man, this thing really sucks. Like, sucks bad. Like, it has no power. The tires barely get any grip. The suspension really sucks. Man, I actually got it and it was broken. The fender was broken off. I got the actual piece, and I'm pretty sure you can just super glue it back together. But man, I'm looking at it and you could tell it feels really cheap and flimsy, unlike the Axial. And then you can see the suspension, all these little arms here are just real small. Look at the servo arm on that thing, man. It feels like it's just toothpick gonna fall apart. But man, the scale on this thing is awesome. Look at all those details for the door handles. It's got the little antenna, the actual mirrors, the bumper, the lights. It looks to scale. So I could give it that. But as far as performance, it sucks. But with that being said, after I ran it for like 10 or 15 minutes, the only thing I can really say about it is, holy crap, it is freaking fun. It's ridiculously fun. Mostly because you have to pick all new lines, and you have to pick different angles and different approaches. So it makes it a little more fun. And here, I'll put it up against the, here, let me get the Betty, and I'll show you the Betty here up against the Jeep. And man, just to kind of show you the difference between the actual Jeep and the Betty, you could see that the Betty itself is way bigger for the tires. I do have upgraded tires. On the Betty, I have the BFGs, and on the Jeep, I got the Creepers. So maybe I'll get some upgraded tires for the Mini Z. That's even if I decide to keep it. Man, I haven't decided. The only thing that I do like is it just makes the course a little harder, and it makes it a little more technical. So here, I'll give it a go run, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So to start off with this first little section, man, the Axial barely fits. This thing right through it, man. So there it is against the Axial again. You know, some people ask me, hey Mondo, why the heck do you have so many freaking little 1/24th scale mini crawlers? And I usually tell them, hey, look, in real world, I'm a multi-thousandaire, which in 1/24th scale makes me a multi-millionaire. So when you're a millionaire, what's the first thing you do? Boom, property. Here it is right here. Look at this awesome course. And what's the second thing you do? Cars. Boom. There they are. All right, so here we go. Let's get started. Oh, sorry there, Mini Z. I do gotta say the reverse on this thing sucks. And I don't know if it's, maybe I need to change my settings, but I feel like, man, it just, oops, sorry about the camera there. I feel like it just never wants to, there it goes. It doesn't want to reverse. There it is. All right. All right, first up onto, and you can see how it kind of struggles to get over these rocks. When I'm using the Axial, it just powerhouses through it, no problem. So here we go. So that's what I'm talking about. It's just, you got to pick different lines, and there's different approach angles. This one, you got to be a little more technical with the driving. You can't just powerhouse. And this is the first part right here that I'm going to show you. Usually getting up over this this hump, whoop, and getting over to this little sharp turn into the course is really easy with the Axial. But on this one, it basically doesn't have any power. So it gets over this hump, but it struggles. You gotta just give it speed and give it gas. So we're gonna see if we can make it without crashing. There it is, all right. Ah! And we'll recoup there. All right, getting into the course. Again, you have to pick a different approach angle, mostly because if you go that sharp turn where you're supposed to come right up, it always flips. So I gotta go in, let my back tires down, and then adjust my approach if I can. There it is. All right, now let me let the front tire down. Come on, front tire. Nope. Ah, recovery. All right. Here's the entrance onto the course, and I will tell you this. This thing actually gets up a lot easier than the Axial, and I'm not sure what it is, but in most cases, you just go slow and it, boom, right over. On the Axial, you got to really gun it because, stuck. All right. See, it's that reverse. That reverse here just is horrible. All right, here we go. Oops, all right. All right, now we got to get up onto the second level of the course here. Man, I got to do something about the adjustments for the reverse. And see, this thing just glides right up. Man, I think a lot of it has to do with, as well, the Axial barely fits here. So, man, see, there's that jumpy reverse. All right. All right, and then on this part of the course, Axial gets up, no problem. And you can see right here, this thing is gonna actually struggle. Let me see if I can line up a little better. I'm holding the camera and trying to angle the reverse. Here, let me see if I can get you a better shot. All right, here we go. See, the Axial would get up with no problem. All right, here we go. We're up onto the course. Normally with the Axial, I'll go straight up and then I'll come back down this side and then go up over the bridge. With the Mini Z, I can't get up on this side of the course, so I'm gonna give it one shot. The tires just don't have enough grip to go that steep up. All right, so we're gonna try this other side, and we're gonna go the alternate route and then come back down the other side to get up onto, which is gonna be better for the Mini Z. And like I said, man, using this one, weak, look at that, weak. All right, I'm gonna go up, skip ahead, because I don't wanna make this video 20 minutes long. All right, let's come down. It took me 1 or 2 tries to learn the angle to come down this drop here, but once I learned it, it becomes easy with this one. You just gotta take your time, and the back will drop down in a second. Ah, crash and burn. All right, try it one more time, and if not, I'll skip ahead. All right, here we go. Nope, man, gave it too much gas. It's hard holding the camera and trying to drive this thing at the same time as well. All right, getting up here, no problem. Now, jumping up over this hump, I've made it once or twice, and I don't give up, but after that, I kind of realized, man, this thing doesn't, it was just luck, because running it a few times, if you gun it, it'll throw you over to the side, and if you just crawl up over, see, there it is. All right, let's try it one more time. There it is, I think I got it. All right, let me turn my tires back in. All right, and this part here is what made me decide to keep this thing. Aichi. All right, let me try it again. Mostly because, man, coming down this, you have to watch where you're going. You have to watch the weight of your vehicle. It's kind of one of those things where it just makes everything more technical. I'm hanging off, I'm trying to reverse, and the reverse is just not working for me. I don't know what it is about reverse. All right, gotta check that out. Maybe my batteries are going low. All right, so pick your approach angle here. And there's my fender, a little piece that broke off. I left it there so I don't lose it. Man, see, I can't reverse again. All right, I'm gonna skip ahead. I don't know what's going on with the reverse. It won't reverse. Now I feel like I'm losing power. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get up this little bridge. With the Mini Z, you just can't stop. That's the main thing. All right, let's skip ahead. Man, something's going on with either the remote or the car itself. All right, now we gotta go back. See, I can't get reverse to work. You can hear it wants to work. There it goes. Oh, man. All right, let's see if we can make it over this little bridge. Sorry for the noise there. That was the UPS guy at the neighbor's house, not at my house. Hopefully he comes here next. Nope. All right, let's see if we can get over the bridge. I'm trying to hold the camera and watch the car at the same time and make sure that you get a good shot. All right, so here's where you notice the difference on the tires, man. Once you get to the end of this little part of the course, you'll start to slide to your left and slide back left off of the course. And these tires right there, you can see the back tire, which the lighting's bad, but the back tire just barely hangs on. Didn't make it. All right, Axial, no problem getting up here. This thing, tons of problems. I can barely, it just continuously flips over. All right, so I'm gonna skip over to this part of the course, and this part here actually took me a few times, but once I learned where to go, it is kind of easy. There it is. All right, so you gotta go in and make your way out. Let's see if I can get a better shot here. All right. Once you get down here, this vehicle, if the reverse is working, it works a whole lot better because you have a lot more room to get in, come back down, and then come back up. And then you're gonna see right here, once you get back up, it's smooth sailing to the exit of the course, which is right over here. Now let's see if I can get a good shot. All right, so you basically are coming down. Man, my reverse is not working. There it goes. And it's hard holding the camera and trying to push the reverse because you got to push it all the way in. So I'm pushing it and it works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. Oh, all right, and then we're coming out of the exit right now. See, reverse is not working again. All right, I wonder what's up, man. All right, we got out without the reverse. There it is, the Mini Z Kyosho. And man, I'll put it up against the SCX10, and you can kind of see size comparison. You know, out the box, I can tell you right now, the Axial performs way better. It just is just a powerhouse. Whereas the Mini Z, I feel like it's kind of one of those things where it is more to scale, and you have to pick your lines and kind of figure out where you're gonna go, which makes it a lot more fun. But for a new person that's maybe just getting into the sport, 10 times, I'd go with the Axial over the Mini Z. And you can kind of see, man, the Mini Z has way more detail. Look at that. Look at that detail versus the Axial. And then you can kind of see right here, see the flex Axial gives you, and then I'll show you the flex for the Mini Z. Suspension wise, see, it just doesn't have that same flex. There it goes, actually right there, but you kind of have to adjust it and push down on it. And so it probably needs a new suspension. It does look way freaking cool. You know, like I said, once I first opened it, my first impressions were, holy crap, this thing sucks. But it did make it a whole lot more fun. And again, it's kind of one of those things where it's up to your personal preference. But in my opinion, ooh, it was fun. It was maybe not worth $200. And not only that, man, I can't believe that thing broke. I don't even know where. I just pulled it out of the box, and it definitely wouldn't have broke on my floor because I have rubber flooring, because I got a whole gym of rubber flooring. So who knows, but I'm sure I can super glue it back together. All right, there you go, man. Comment if you have any questions.